Welcome to the channel, guys. How are you? Oh man, I was gonna say what an amazing week it's been, but it's already the first of our week here in the United States. It's Monday. It's the 5th of July 2022. I guess it's all just kind of running together for me, but anyways, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for being here, and I'm really grateful to be here too. I did pre-shuffle our Grace card deck, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get to it. And y'all, look, if you hear anything in the background, the kids are playing. There's nothing I can do about it, man. All right, so unless it gets too ridiculous, let's just flow with it. Y'all, I'm going to do the weekly reading if that's okay. I like to do them on Sundays, but I couldn't come on yesterday, so I'm here today, and hopefully you'll play with me. And happy Labor Day here in the United States, by the way. And what I'm truly hoping, and I don't do a lot of hoping, I don't like to project and do all that stuff, but what I'm really hoping for everyone out there, everyone within the sound bite within reach, if you have a job, if you have work, I hope that you can truly find a way to be grateful that you have a job, and I hope you can find the space in your heart to be humbled for the fact that you can work your job. Okay, it's a really amazing place to be when you can be very grateful and humbled at the same time. And you know, work is work. Work is what sustains us, and sometimes there are big pockets of time in our society where it's a difficult thing to get a gainful employment. So happy Labor Day if you do celebrate that. Happy day, and I hope you're doing all right. And to all my other friends who are not in the United States, thank you for being here. Let's get started, y'all. I'm going to do the 3-card thing. So the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be a little bit of guidance for us for the next couple of days. So you know, it'll be 1 to 2 days out from this reading, or for us in the United States, it's already Monday, so we'll do Tuesday and Wednesday for this card, okay? Okay. Perception. You know I love this card, y'all. I know, because most people just want to smack me for this, but look, according to this girl, see everything through the lens of grace, because it's all for you. This show on earth, what you experience, it's all for you, okay? See the past through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. That's all it's about. You know, that's what it's about. Every experience we have called to ourselves, and that is part of it, advanced studies, because a lot of us are in the knowledge or under the influence of you know, belief systems laying upon us that things happen to us. And we do experience, but things don't happen to us. We've brought circumstances into our lives to experience for our soul's growth. You know, and that creates our best evolution on this planet. So please, you know, do yourself a favor, let yourself off the hook. And I got something in my eye, sorry y'all. Try and do that for yourself. See the past, and I mean up until just like 2 seconds ago, through the lens of grace. And that just means realize that everything is on purpose, that you needed to experience whatever you've experienced, and rather than belabor the fact that you had to go through something, try to look in there deep into that thing and find out what it is that you needed to learn. What was it that you needed to, what was that experience that you felt that is so really richly valuable to you? What is it that you experienced in any given situation that, you know, will help you go through the next, you know, mini whatever of your life. Every single thing is on purpose for your own personal tapestry, okay? So, and perception, by the way, that's all your choice. You choose the way you see things. You can choose to look a little deeper and go past those spontaneous emotions that we have from reactions. The reactions that we have to our circumstances, and you can control that. You can decide how you view what has gone on in your world. And you know, the way you choose to view it, positive or negative, it's up to you, and it makes all the difference in the world for the days and the months and the years going ahead, okay? Now the second card This is 3 to 4 days out from this reading. For us in the United States, that's going to be Thursday and Friday. Okay, so let's, they're keeping it kind of to a dull roar. I don't want to say anything because, you know, then all hell will break loose, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Watch. Watch. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. Girls and boys, watch. Here. Watch. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a cute little card. It's a little angel. Watch for a miracle. Coincidences are divinely inspired moments designed to remind us that a higher power is guiding our lives. You know, I'm in awe of the natural occurrences of our world. I'm in awe that like a giant ass tree comes from this teeny tiny seed. So for me, I can't help but understand that there is a higher power at work, that there is a divine relevance to our world, you know. But sometimes I think in our regular days, when we get busy in our matrix life, we forget that. We forget how supported, watched over, and how perfectly, intricately designed our lives are for us. You know, we kind of like get lost in those pools or loopholes of negativity and fear and dread, and you know, disappointment is the huge one. Disappointment's a really big one. And also one that came up, spirit message, one that came up today is that thing of living in the what if mode. The what if mode. You know what that is? That's basically fear with a cute cloak on. You know, well, what if this happens? Well, what if that happens? Well, what if that? Well, let me tell you something. As long as you're in the what if mode, what you're doing is projecting into the future. You're trying to exist in the future. Something that hasn't happened, something that is not going to happen because it's always now. You cannot create your world. You cannot create your circumstance by living in the future or reflecting on the past. You can't do it. So just remember that. Remember when you're going into the what if mode, if you have to do the what if mode, you know, think of something positive. What if I become a gazillionaire and I do all the right things with my money? What, you know, what if I overcome whatever this is going on in my gastrointestinal tract naturally, and I become a superstar in my own world? What if, you know, what if the positive? But honestly, that's a waste of time. That's a waste of time. And yes, I understand about trying to prepare for any eventual, but truly you can't. You need to live your life. Let life unfold organically. Live in the now. If you can do that, if you control your now, if you can control your now, if you can be in your now, all that what if stuff will take care of itself. You'll learn to understand that no matter what comes, you've got it, as long as you stay dialed into your now. Okay, so, but regarding this, do that for yourself. Stay in your now, but be on watch. Be on watch out in your world for little miracles and synchronicities, because those are, you know, the little lights on your path. Those are the little guideposts along your merry way and your best evolution on this planet. And sometimes they're easy to miss, or easy to dismiss. Oh, wow, what a funny occurrence. Oh, wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe, you know, but really you can believe it. These are little things to show you the way. Little things, those synchronicities, those double numbers, you know. People have an affinity for double numbers, and that's supposed to be, you know, like a message from source that you're on the right track, that you got it. You know, you'll say something that's super positive, and then you'll look up and you'll see 555, sort of a reinforcement from the cosmos that yeah, you're on the right track. Those little things, try not to miss those, because that's the magic of life. That's the magic of life. But you've got to watch for them. You've got to believe in that. You've got to believe that you're being taken care of and that you are being guided. Okay, so in the middle of your week, 3 to 4 days out from here, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for synchronicities and you know, little sparkles along the way, and strange and wonderful nuances that you might pick up from another human being, because there's going to be something there for you. Okay. Now I'm going to cut it one time. All right, now y'all, this is going to be, what would it be, 5 to 6 days out from this reading. For us in the United States, this is, what did I say? I don't know. Saturday and Sunday. Let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So let's see what we get here. Yeah, they are keeping it to a dull roar. I'm really proud of them. Hopefully they won't get up on the bed. They've got some little, they play with the weirdest stuff. Like the little one, Little Tyke, Indy, amused itself, because I don't know if it's a girl or boy, amused itself for like an hour and a half while ago with a piece of plastic with a hole in it. Okay. Yeah, no toys for those kids. They make their own damn toys. All right, so go within. When we invest more energy, and I love that, when we invest more energy, and I tell y'all all the time, please think of it as an investment. When the cards tell us to get some quiet time or find a way to get peace in our lives, that's an investment. That's an investment in ourselves. Go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, the outer world begins to take care of itself. All right. Okay? That's just the truth. That's what I was telling you about now. About dial into what's in front of you. Dial into what's in front of you. Find the gratitude in what's in front of you. Just like the message earlier about Labor Day. If you have a job, even though it might piss you off, or maybe you don't think you make enough money, or maybe it's not your dream job, or maybe you feel like you work too many hours, or whatever laundry list we got of complaints with what we have. Let me tell you something. Work is important in our lives. I mean, for obvious reasons, but also esoteric reasons. Okay, so learn to be grateful for the things that support you every single day. That's called investing in your now. And when you do that, everything on the outside will totally take care of itself. Will totally come in. You don't have to ask what is. You're too damn busy working in the now, creating the future by dialing into what is in front of you and creating within yourself that gratitude necessary to draw to you other things to be grateful for. That's how it works. So do yourself a favor. That was a spirit message, earlier today, and it was really heavy with me. And I think it was a subject matter somewhere along the merry way with me, with another person today. But do yourself a favor and try to get off of that. Well, what if this happens? And what if they do this? And what if I do this? And what if the world ends? And what if I grow green hair? Or what if It doesn't matter. All of that is ridiculous, time-wasting conjecture. Conjecture lives in the future, and the future does not exist. Okay? So do yourself a favor, and I say that all the time, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so redundant. I can be, but perhaps it's just that I'm trying to hammer in a point, and the point is dial into now. If you can do that, if you can keep your mind from wandering astray, if you can learn to manage your mind, you will be crafting your life. You will be more on purpose. You won't be just bobbing along the merry way, bouncing off of everything that gets in your way. You'll be able to navigate. It will be an easy flow. You will not have to cast out. You will not have to try and dramatize whatever you think the future is, because all of that stuff will knit itself together while you're doing your real work in your now. Okay? I hope some of that made sense, y'all. I never know. I'll look at the video later and hope like hell it made some sense for you. But these are your three beautifulness cards for the week. Okay? Perception. Remember, perception is on you. You choose how you want to look at stuff. Okay, you know that elementally. That just sounds right. That sounds right? It's not as easy as it sounds in the moment because your emotions get in the way. But I promise you, it's a lot easier than you think it is if you start really considering that. Consider the fact that you can make up your mind about every single thing that happens in your life. Okay, that's up to you. All right, and watch. Stay on watch for those little miracles, those little synchronicities, those things, those inklings. That's part of your intuition. That's part of the extra stuff in your world. The real glowing signposts of where you need to go next. Okay, not society's messages, not your egos telling you of what to do. Those are the true little signposts from the universe telling you, come on over here. Yes, you're going in the right direction. Okay, so stay on watch for that. Stay dialed into your life. Try not to check out too much, you know, except for that occasional really good movie. All right, and self. Invest in yourself. Go within. Spend time getting to know yourself, because that's when you get really strong. When you finally figure out, you know, what you will do, what you won't do, and you stand in that conviction, what you really believe, not just what you think you've been taught to believe, what you really get in there, when you really get in there and do that work, you become your authentic self. You become brave enough to be your authentic self, no matter what. No matter what. And when you're doing that, you're living your best life. You're living your best now. And you, by doing that, you're creating your best future. Okay? All right. So thank you so much for being here, y'all. I hope you have an amazing week. And like Queen Amun-Ra says, hi, Queen. Please just set your own intentions. You know, for me, it's manage your mind, craft your life, make the decision. You're going to make the decision. And one more spirit message, and I know this video is going long. We choose what to believe under perception, okay? Information can come to you that tells you something, that tries to dictate for you a circumstance. You can change that by your belief. You have to make up your mind. You can't want one thing and then talk about it in a negative, in a way that says you're never going to have that. You can't run those dual energies and get that done, because it will just cancel each other. It'll cancel it all out, and you're basically spinning your wheels or trying to row upstream. Okay? Remember, it's all up to you. Make up your mind. Do you want to be healthy, or do you want to succumb to illness? Do you want to have a good living, or do you want to constantly complain about what you have to do for a living? Do you want to think you have to do something for a living, or do you want to finally make up your mind to do what you want to do for a living? These are all the things that we can decide for ourselves. And trust me, Source will make a way once you make a decision. Okay? And then all you got to do is cool down, cool your jets, be patient, believe, trust in your own story, invest in yourself enough to spend a little time with yourself and stand in your strength. And you've got this. You've got this. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I know this is going long. Thank you so much again for being here. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. And please, please, please hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading. Until I upload on a regular basis, I think that's the best bet for you to be able to pick up on my video in that huge sea of YouTube. And if you care to, please share the video for your peeps. Maybe your peeps would like to know what the Grace Cards have in store for us, or what the Grace Cards highlighted for us on this upcoming period of time for us. So yeah, I guess that's it. Please be good to yourself. Love yourself up, all right? Because when you do that, your world changes, and it makes it so much easier to be patient with the other people around you, because remember, they're all living their own little weird drama just like you are. Okay? Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.